Okay, this is part 2 of the same video. You can see the nap there is been kind of soaked. It was running over a combination of dirt and vegetation left behind by the weed whacker. I scalped as closely as I could, but you only scalp so much. It does only hold a gallon for all effective purposes. If you're trying to fill it lying down, you can't get as much in as if you're standing up. One thing to remember, on the back there's a vent. You need to open the vent to get flow out of it. You have this little pull handle here that opens and closes the ball valve at the bottom, and that dispenses the treatment onto the roller. I see room for improvement. I do not like the small tank. I do not like the gravity feed method of disbursement. So I'm inclined to make a new handle for it and use a larger tank where I can pump it up, and by squeezing a grip, just dispense that way, so I have a better idea. And then when its tank is dry, not only could I see it through the tank, but I hear it going, and then I know it's time to refill the tank. Other than that, as is, it looks like a fine solution. It's just like rolling paint. You need to keep working all of the roller, not your favorite spot. So you have to keep rolling, pick it up, or do long rolls where you know you're getting a full 360-degree spin on it. It's a nice product, and right now, I'll say it right off the bat, I think it was worth the money. I don't want anything on my trees. And this was the only zero drift solution that I could find that was scaled down to my little rows of trees, my babies here. I did one row, 110 feet, 36 inches wide, maybe a little wider. It took 3 gallons of treatment. And that's it. Now I know you can see the canister in the back. It's not really Roundup brand because I'm not giving Monsanto any money, but it was glyphosate at the prescribed rate. I don't want to make a habit out of this. I just need to catch up. I have a chipper. I am surrounded by woods, and if I can, with the help of friends, I will probably next year cover the straw with ramial wood to give it some nutrient and weed suppression the way it should be done. But that's a lot of ramial wood and a lot of chipping. So I got to find a lot of trees that deserve to die. Anyway, fortunately, we have a lot of aspen. It's a nice project, the Edger from Danville. There is room for improvement. If I do make improvements, I'll document that, and I'll show you how I did it so that you can reproduce what I did. One thing I can see right away is if I decide to put a pressure handle on it, I'm going to have to put clamps on the 2 ends to keep them from popping off. Again, I want to mitigate the impact of a gravity feed system with an offset. That's another thing I don't like. It's got an offset drain. And that offset drain, you flip it over and you might get a little bit more out of it. I don't want to deal with that. I want something that just fully drains and then it's done. So, but it works. And then when you're done, of course, you can leave you can bag it. I'm going to probably take a garbage bag and just wrap that over the roller to keep it moist until I come back. But the wife and I are going to the farmer's market, and we don't get much time together, so that's a good thing. Anyway, the Danville Edger, I have an 18-inch roller on here. I don't think I would have been happy with a smaller one. I was wondering about that, but it works. Thanks.